Yeah. Straight to it, man. Y'all know, man. You saw the thumbnail. This is a Jerry Judy video. We're gonna start it off. We're gonna hit a little Quincy Carrier, and we're gonna hit some 92.3 The Fan, man. Major syndicates, major pundits. You know what I'm saying? So what's good? What's good, Browns Nation? How we feeling today? Got Real McCoy TV here, man. Checking in with y'all. We got some smoke to sort through. We got some we got some smoke to sort through. I know y'all saw the post with it looked like Photoshop, Judy throwing up the foe. They got some history. The 1,200 yards was some of Watson. You know what I'm saying? But I like that back and forth that Judy and Shedeur had last year. I think that was sparking and building something. Question is it real fire or is it just some hot air? Let's get into it. This first segment, like I said, this Quincy Carrier, man, salute Quincy Carrier, tremendous show, and I'm just happy that what he was saying here made sense to me. It was like, man, they just trying to take anything out to me. That's one thing you ain't got to worry about on Real McCoy TV. If I don't think it's real media, we not really talking about. We talking about this to just to address the fake hype and what they doing in the Browns media landscape right now in terms of just trying to turn anything that is Shador related into something, man. I can't work like that. I just want to salute the young man. I can't be just hopping on here just to y'all see what they doing. Y'all see what they doing. So yeah, Quincy gonna talk about some of this Jerry Judy stuff and what y'all think? We ain't gonna be see already hit the like button.
Obviously something that appeals to that, right? People who like to start drama on Instagram. This is for that, right? Now, could I also make a criticism of Jerry Judy here while we're at it? Because I think this controversy is pretty made up. I think this controversy is pretty stupid. I think this controversy is pretty goofy. And I don't really think Jerry Judy's at fault here. It does seem like the video was edited to make it seem like Jerry Judy was supporting Deshaun way more than what it is, right? And we all know right now the Sanders fan base, because of that sideline altercation that Jerry Judy had, which by the way is very normal for a starting quarterback to have. So if you want Shedeur to have a long career in the NFL, that's going to happen a lot. But because of that, they've made Jerry Judy enemy number one, and he's had a rough relationship with those people. And I imagine that they've sent him some pretty fucked up stuff behind the scenes in his DMs. And Jerry Judy is most definitely the type of
Whoa,
person to
pardon
put
the
that kind of stuff.
language.
And I don't really think it's crazy to think that that has affected his view on what he wants to start at quarterback. Yeah, y'all been bullying this for like 8 months, and you surprised that he sided with the other quarterback? What is that? What is that?
What is that?
I don't want Deshaun Watson to start, but I can understand why Jerry Judy would, right? That being said, Jerry Judy, you are the most online person who needs to not be online, right? Like Jerry Judy is not built for this online stuff, but he wants to be online so bad. And I feel like with some players, they're online, but it doesn't affect them, right? Like Kevin Durant is a great example of this. He's a dude. If you tweet angrily, not Kevin Durant, imagine Kevin Durant was online, but Kevin Durant will hear it. Kevin Durant will reply to it, but Kevin Durant will also drop 30, so it don't matter, right? Like he's super online, but he built for it, so it doesn't affect his game. There are other people who are super online where I'm like, I think you need to evaluate how much value this energy online does to your actual output. Because Jerry Judy is the type of person who's online a lot. He hears everything people say about him, and it doesn't help him. The more he's invested in this stuff, the worse he plays. Usually how it goes with Jerry Judy. We saw this in Denver. We're seeing this in Cleveland. And this is not giving me best impression that Jerry going to have to bounce back here. I'm hoping for. So, yeah, this is bullshit. Not really your fault. I don't blame you, Jerry Judy. But also, this should be a reminder to Jerry Judy of why he doesn't need to be online. Why maybe that energy that he likes to spend online, because maybe he likes interaction and people and all that, find a different way to get that other than being on the internet. Because spending your energy on the internet for Jerry Judy has always been something that's hurt him in his pro career. So if I have a criticism for Jerry Judy, it's that. I don't love how much he's been online the last couple of months, and I don't think that does great things for him from a mental standpoint. and from an on the field standpoint, at least from a 12,000 foot view, right? But yeah, that's my thoughts on all of this. The story is stupid. If you saw that video and you got actually mad about that video, I'm not even going to show the video, by the way. I know some people show the video. I'm not, because it's misinformation. I'm not about to show you misinformation. If that made you seriously angry, you too should look at the mirror, like I suggested Jerry Judy should, and ask yourself how being this online and giving this much energy to things that you're reading online, at the things that you want to be better at. Because for Jerry Judy, I think the answer is no. For some of you, I think the answer is no. It's not making you better, right? Doesn't mean you got to delete your internet package, right? Not going to suggest you just completely get off the internet entirely. Just download my videos, and that's all the internet you need. Just joking. But you know, I've had this experience myself, right? Where there was a period while doing this channel where I was extremely online. I was tweeting like every day, 20 times a day. I was super online. And one day I looked at myself in the mirror after being online that much and thought to myself, I don't think this makes my show better. I don't think this makes my YouTube channels better. I don't think this makes my work better, my energy to work better. So I pulled back from how much I was online because I wanted to be better at this. And I need the energy to go here, not Twitter.
All right, look, man, the only thing I'm going to say about Judy is the only person I've ever seen who, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, it's kind of weird where they drafted 2 receivers that play his position, and nobody's acting like his job is in jeopardy. Everybody's acting like he's the forerunner. Boy, Jerry Judy, I hope you ain't dumb as us fans, boy. That's all I'm gonna say. I really hope you ain't dumb as the fans, man. Look, man. We got the spaces loading up in the back. We're gonna get into this next section I have for y'all. Get into the Ross Tucker. We're gonna get into the Ross Tucker, man. And we got the spaces loading in the back.
The host of the Ross Tucker Football Podcast, which you can check out on social media at Ross Tucker NFL. He's also joining us today on behalf of my friend PageStory.com. Ross Tucker returns, as doth football. Ross, welcome to the show, bud.
Boys, what's up? We are back. How are But also, so especially, well, first of all, once the Eagles have their first preseason game, and I am away from my family every weekend through the Super Bowl. So that's a little bit of a, look, there's pros and cons of every job. I love my job, but, having to talk to clowns like you guys all day, every day, it's just not easy,
Ross, I did got to ask before we get to football stuff. How good do you think you are at beer pong? And if people didn't see, People Magazine had Jason Kelsey's story on Ross Tucker being the greatest beer pong player to ever exist. Like, do you think you're a good beer pong player, or were you just hot that night?
No, first of all, I'm sure there are better beer pong players. I'm sure there are, okay? I will say, first of all, when I'm playing, I'm able to convince more than 50% of my opponents that my grandfather invented the game when he came back from Germany in World War II, yeah, which is always fun. And to say it dead serious and get almost offended when they say you're lying, and say it's my grandfather, World War II, they just start to believe you, which is amazing. No, but what happened is 2 years ago, not this summer, but the summer before.
Man, I don't want to hear this, man. I don't want to hear this. Let's move up.
So in the last 2 Kelsey-sanctioned beer pong events, I'm a combined 24, 25, and 0. So that's what he's talking about and thinking about when he says.
And shout out to Kelsey, man. Cleveland boys in the building, man. So I'm gonna show some more respect. But 92-3 the fan, bro.
I wasn't even asking about beer pong. I was talking about Travis singing at the wedding and that he was surprisingly good.
Outside of Earl to Pearl, I already know about 92.
All right, Ross, I guess we'll get to Browns football here. Vegas says 5.5 wins. I'm actually a little more bullish on this team than I thought I'd be. Where do you stand on that number, 5.5 wins for the Browns in 2026, according to Vegas?
Sounds about right to me. I mean, that sounds about like a fair number. It's weird because I was thinking about, coming on with you guys. You were texting me, Nick. And on the one hand, I feel like the Browns are in a pretty good place in the sense that you guys know I really like Todd Monken, and what they've done the last couple of years, you know, the infiltration and infusion of all these young players, a lot of whom I really like and I've heard good things about. They're going to get a lot of playing time this year. I think those are real positives. And if they drafted as well this year as they did last year, I do think that provides the foundation for the next playoff team in Cleveland. The flip side is, obviously, we still don't have an established quarterback. And so what I was going to tell you guys is, well, listen, maybe it's Watson for a few games and see, give him a last chance. And then maybe Shedeur gets a lot of the season to see if he can be the guy. And if not, then the 2027 NFL draft is supposed to be really good for quarterbacks, and the Browns can get their quarterback. The negative is, isn't this the exact same thing I said to you guys last year? I mean, this is exactly what our conversation was last year. Our conversation was, okay, you want to start with Flacco, try to win a couple games.
I don't know if it was exactly the combo last year.
And then if that doesn't work out, then you'll have a high pick, and you'll be able to draft one of these studs.
All right, man, they tripping, man. We're going to go to the next one. We're going to go to the next
one. On
clip.
one hand, I feel like the Browns are in a pretty good spot.
He taking forever. I don't know.
On the other hand,
I don't know what they doing. Shedeur feeling legendary. What up?
Daryl, you are going to be covering the Cleveland Browns this week, the Jerry Judy stuff we went over, and you've been asking Ken Ken doesn't know this, but I kind of snicker every single time who's going to be the starting quarterback first.
And I'm looking forward to answering that question.
30-pound dumbbells, and he was in the locker room. People were like, wow, that's so cool. The 30-pound dumbbell shoulder press, let's just pump our brakes right there. When Bill Parcells was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, and he had that meeting with Tony Romo, and he said to Tony Romo, nobody wants a celebrity quarterback. Like, don't be a celebrity quarterback. Get on the grind, do your stuff. Like, stuff like that always concerns me than necessarily building your career.
Yours done it. I mean, he's been a celebrity quarterback from almost day one.
Yes,
and
he got to college football.
He's done pretty well.
Yeah, no, I mean, he did slip from a potential first rounder to a fifth rounder.
All right, that was what, the Stink Pod on Odyssey? Don't we hear that?
The Stink and Truth podcast.
Oh, the Stink and Truth.
You hear that right here on Odyssey?
That's right.
On 922.
People love hearing Schlereth, who also commented a bunch on Jerry Judy. So we're done with that stuff. Right now it's football. We're done with all the fame stuff, the legendary. We're done with that. It's football time now, right? That's the only thing that Todd Monken cares about.
I don't know. I saw videos over the weekend.
What'd you see?
Oh, this video.
Hey, how you doing?
Legendary.
Damn, yes, sir. What's your name? Where you from?
Shedeur Sanders, Cleveland,
Okay.
Ohio.
Okay, Cleveland, Ohio's in the house. Stop playing with them, man. You see the fit. Describe it today.
Fear God 101, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, fear God.
Get the ice on.
I see.
You know how it's going.
Damn.
You know how it's going.
Okay,
Okay. Ice on the feet, you know tradition.
Okay.
Could you help translate some of this for me? Again, I'm not.
Bring John back in.
Do we need our private eye?
I think we need dear John.
Okay, what was he wearing?
He was wearing. I did see the video.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe the clothing that he was wearing
Because you're not cool. You're not legendary.
He was wearing a lot of diamond bracelets, jewelry, necklaces. Yeah, that's out that they're referencing is.
Do you have security when he walks around?
He was. Yeah.
Is there a problem with that, though, guys?
No, I'm telling you, just as
Good for him. Congratulations to him on all his success.
Just as someone who watches the news. I know they tend to scare you.
He's got a pinky ring. Like, what does he look like? Who is he, a mob boss?
Is that I have?
This what I'll be talking about. This what I'll be talking about,
He's
man.
wearing like a jumpsuit, like a gray jumpsuit.
I think he looks great.
What does pinky ring got to do with anything? Y'all not of the culture, man. That's just swag, man. That's just feeling yourself. That's just getting on your P type time. I don't even know if he a P. I don't even think he is, but he like when you throw the pinky. Well, at least where I'm from Cleveland. I'm from down the way. When you throw that pinky ring on, that's letting people know, like, no, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm flossing.
Was he saying Ferragamo? Is that what he was saying?
I don't know. We've got more. You want to hear it?
Okay.
My style advice, what would it be?
I would say be comfortable. I'm always comfortable everywhere I do. Everything I do, everywhere I go, I'm comfortable.
We love that. We love that. When you're building your fits, where you start?
Start with a vision.
Oh, this morning. Started with a vision.
I did.
And now I'm looking at you. The vision has come to life.
Yep.
You're wearing an Avon Lake shirt.
Correct. I'm wearing one of my coaching shirts because it's comfortable.
Okay. I've got on a hoodie. That's my vision today. I wear a lot of hoodies. We get a little drafty in here.
Browns training camp starts this week, so I'm wearing black.
Oh, come on. It's
Sorry.
supposed to be optimistic.
That's low-hanging fruit even for me.
Is there any more of this clearly?
Oh,
no, there's
sure.
much more.
Wait, is there any more of this clearly off the cuff, came out of nowhere by just some random person who happened to?
You mean the people gallery? Of course.
Okay. Would you rather have a partner with style or fun?
That's a great question. I hope both.
Yeah.
I don't think I got to compromise, so I'm probably like 30-something.
Okay. Let out. What's your favorite song at the moment?
Favorite song? I'll say Turn Back by Shedeur Sanders.
Okay.
Let's go.
And I've heard it. Now, I gave him credit for that song, and I got a few texts going, really? you like this music? And I said, I thought it sounds like Drake. I couldn't tell the difference. I thought it should go platinum, right? Isn't that what you want to do? That should get 1 billion streams.
Of course. I think it is more about the streams now.
Yeah, it's good.
I will say this. I think Shedeur is a tad premature on the legendary branding.
Well, that's his thing.
You have to accomplish something first before you become legendary. And listen,
he has. What do you mean? Hold on.
I'm Team Shedeur, by the way. But like,
it
you got to
sounds like
accomplish
it right now.
Wait. That's totally unfair. And for the people that are reacting on social media and YouTube.
Those people that are brought to you by Shivan Jewelers, Cleveland's premier jewelry store.
Yeah, the people that they're saying Colorado.
Yep.
What was his record at Colorado? 13-12?
Yes, above 500.
Retired his number, Daryl.
Yeah, they retired his number. What are you talking about? Do you know where Colorado was before Shedeur Sanders was there?
They were in the basement.
It seems like they might be headed back to the basement this year. I don't know what Deion's doing right now with that football team. Needs Shedeur. Needs Travis Hunter. I mean, there's significant losses. Anyway, I don't know. Why are you guys playing this again? Well, you're trying to low.
Okay. Give me I like yeah, man. Gonna get next time.
Dude, man, we're gonna hop onto the spaces, man. Shout out to my squad, my crew. See if we can get it going. It's acting like it don't want to start. Check.
What's up? Man, you look like damn nervous. Damn. Yeah, busted up there. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I was live for the Guardians today. Oh, they play. Yeah, I'm a Friday. I'm going to yell and wait from the hell. Please. I can have that to mix me. Where's your game? They've underachieved. Someone did the math yesterday. Sports B or less wrong. 48%. 48%. Hey, I don't know if you ran down there. Nothing. It was just a regular space. All he said was not cheering for the Browns, which are worth things.
And he didn't like he didn't like the fact that people were making fun of the Cleveland fans for not getting LeBron either, and pretending to be.
Oh, I think that it was a lot of that on the sideline, by the way.
Which look, I
My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. Spaces is going right now. I gotta load it up. Reload it up. My fault, y'all.
Be all it is that's what he likes better.
Can we not agree? Like, do y'all agree? Like,
It's been they've underachieved, man. Someone did the math yesterday. We've scored 3 or less runs in 48% of the games, guys. 48%.
damn.
Hey, music wasn't noise.
Yo, facts, man, facts. What's going on?
What's up, Spencer and AZ?
Spencer AZ, what's the word?
I don't know if y'all got to see the video. Got to put it in the jumbo.
Oh, there's a video?
Yeah, post it up there, yeah.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, everyone.
I foolishly bought more tickets to the Guardians today.
Who they play?
Yeah, I went Friday, going tonight. I'm going to yell at Voight, tell him to wake the hell up.
Please.
Yeah, I've got tickets behind third base, so players should be able to hear me today.
Yeah, it's been a tough series.
They've underachieved, man. Someone did the math yesterday. We've scored 3 or less runs in 48% of the games, guys. 48%.
Damn.
Hey, AZ,
yeah.
I don't know if you saw somebody crashed out about what Cozy said last night.
I mean, nothing. It was just a regular space. I don't know what the big deal is. All he said was he didn't like people not cheering for the Browns who were Shedeur fans. That's about it. And he didn't like he didn't like the fact that people were making fun of the Cleveland fans for not getting LeBron either and pretending to be.
Oh, I seen that. It was a lot of that on the timeline, by the way.
Which look, I get you're not a Browns fan, but if you're trying to interact with the fan base, like that's weird. That'd be me. Like, I am a huge Ohio State fan, but let's pretend I'm not. I'm constantly putting the state of Ohio down and saying how ugly the stadium is and all that stuff. I'm not, it's not going to go well. Like, it is odd behavior.
Let me ask y'all a question. Yeah, El was just talking about this. Y'all can share this space too. I can't really send out notifications and stuff really until like a couple days, I guess. But
so it felt it wasn't a phone issue; it was a Twitter issue for sure.
Twitter, yeah, I don't know what's going on. But do y'all think that that's messing up the locker room? Do y'all think that's the wrong locker room? Really, like, is that wrong for him to have his choice of who he prefer? Like, is that wrong? Because honestly, this is the third time. He said it once, and then Ocho said it, you know what I'm saying? And then people were saying that Ocho probably heard it from Judy and then miss out. So it's like, I mean, it's clear that he wanted for a start. Like, is he wrong for that? I
don't think he should say it publicly, but it is what it is. Like, let Monken is why they pay you the big bucks to be head coach now. He needs to take care of that. Like,
yeah, I think publicly it's wrong. If he's doing it, in the locker room or to Deshaun, that's one thing. Going public, I think, causes some division. But at the same time, it's his opinion. And people can, it's just like everybody on Spaces, everybody has their opinion on who they want to start or who they'd like to start. And it is what it is.
Well, here's the thing. Will his opinion change once they actually get in pads and go against a real defense? Because Deshaun is always going to win the 7-on-7. But once you get in pads and a defense, then it's more pure football. You know what I mean? Like, so he might very well want Deshaun now. We'll see in 3 weeks. He might change his mind. Who knows?
Yeah.
And do y'all think this is good for the locker room, though? Him speaking out like this?
Probably not. But no. I don't think Judy's going to be here long term anyway. So, like, they're gonna weed people out this year that they don't want it. Like, I bet you what's going to happen is Monken is going to feel out the roster, and any guys that are not his type of guys, where they don't want to work every day, they're going to take days off during camp, like prima donna, they're going to be gone. While Judy's contract here, they save a ton of money if a June 1st cut. So, like, he's going to be the type of player that left over from the last regime that probably not going to make it, most likely, unless he has an absolutely amazing year. But the good news is most of our roster is first and second year players. We have a few veterans, but like Monken really can mold this team any way he wants. He really doesn't have an excuse. The only excuse he has this year is if you do any type of data research, if you have a roster full of first and second year players, you rarely finish above 500. So everyone that's picking us to win 10 or more games, that is fine. That is fine. But just know statistically, it's according to the research I did, it's about a 10% or less chance of us winning double-digit games because of how many young players we have on the roster. Doesn't mean it can't happen. Monken can do an amazing job. These guys can, like, Schlesinger took off. He didn't play like a rookie last year. So if Boston and Concepcion don't play like rookies, you possibly could do something like that. But realistically, you're probably looking at a 7-win team this year. And that's fine. That's to be expected when you have UDFAs, rookies, and second-year players mostly on your roster. You got some third and fourth-year guys, but this is a team that's building towards being good 1 or 2 years from now.
Yeah, me personally, I like the honesty. I feel like I like the honesty, and if it was the other way around, if he said he preferred two, I don't think people would make it. They would be in support of it. I think it's just because he won't Watson. I think that's why it's the problem. Like, people don't make a problem out of it. But I'm pretty sure if he did the same thing and he said he preferred two, or if anybody said that, I think people would celebrate it. It's like people said they didn't matter who the quarterback was in the beginning. They said they didn't care. They just want to win. But it seemed like when the players, if they come out and speak good on Shedeur, then it's not a problem. But as soon as a player come out like Judy and like say like he like Watson or he prefer Watson, then it becomes a problem. Like, I feel like I don't have a problem with him and preferring Watson. And honestly, the players in the locker room, man, I trust them what they see every day over what we think. You know what I mean? We are from the outside looking in. The players are actually in the building. So I would trust if somebody like Judy say, like, maybe he's not the only person that feel like this, but he's the one that's being honest about it. So I don't have a problem with it.
And maybe
that's a good point.
And maybe
sorry,
it comes,
my bad.
not a problem. And maybe it comes down to that Judy just likes the way Watson spins the ball better, and to him it's a more catchable ball. You're talking about a wide receiver that's his job, is to catch the pass from the quarterback, and it could just be he prefers catching passes from Watson. The way the ball spins, the way it's delivered, the way it's timed, and that could be all it is that's what he likes better.
Can we not agree? Like, do y'all agree? Like, Watson's throw a good ass ball still. Like, y'all don't. Every time I see him throw the ball, he's spinning that shit. Like,
I think it's jumping off his hand. My concern is just, he's hasn't played in 2 years, and how's his shoulder and Achilles going to hold up? That's my only concern with Watson.
So I will say this: he's throwing the ball better than he did the last time he tried to play from the shoulder injury, because he was not throwing spirals against the Cowboys that home opener.
Right,
that's
right,
for sure. So yeah, he definitely looks more like himself. We just got to see if he can read a defense and make the reads, because that was missing last time. Is the game was too fast for him, and by the time he knew what he wanted to do, it was too late. Like, that was the problem the entire time. Like, he really didn't play well in any of the games before he got hurt. You could make the argument, all right, in Cincinnati in the first half, he got good stats. He was dumping the ball off pretty much. Like, so if he has more confidence that he can make the throws, that does go a long way. But for me, he has to show me he can stay healthy, and he's got to get the ball out much faster than he did earlier in his career. He can't hold on to the ball for 4 to 5 seconds often and think it's going to work.
if Deshaun Watson is good, we're gonna be a really good football team. That's just a matter of if he's good, we're gonna be a good football team. If he's good, we're gonna be a good football team, man. And like I said, he's so good at football still. And I think a lot of people are not really familiar with prior to Deshaun, like, people don't really know the history. So it's hard for them to believe.
I just want to say this, I'm not gonna stay in here long, but look, people know, and Boom can attest to it, I've been very critical of Deshaun. I'm very critical and objective when it comes to football. This is a recorded space, so people can go back and listen to this. So when people come in here and say, like, oh, I don't like Shedeur and stuff like that, I've supported Deshaun as well. So I'm just going to say that. But to me, this video seems a little fabricated, but I don't know how far ahead it skips. But they just show you the question, and then it skips forward to him throwing up before. So who knows? I mean, who knows where that, obviously we're not there. But either way, as I keep saying, I talk to people who are plugged in with Deshaun and his camp. This is his job to lose right now. The only reason they want to see a competition because they do want to see how Shedeur progresses. I 100% expect, I'm not like Tony Grossi, I'll put my money where my mouth is, I 100% expect Deshaun to start week 1, unless he just looks terrible. So that's all I got to say. I'm just being real with you guys. Call me racist, call me a bigot, I don't care. That just is what it is.
And he don't look terrible, man.
No, look, we're gonna see when the light bullets start flying, right? Like that's what they're waiting to see. Like right now, everything's on air. They're going against rookies in camp. Like Tyson, Denzel, all these guys report next week. So we'll see what happens when the light bullets fly. That's gonna separate the boys from the men. So we're gonna see.
That's a fact. Bowman, what's up?
Shit, what's popping, y'all? Good morning. On Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm just ready to see. I'm just ready for preseason. I'm just ready to see this shit in live action. I'm ready to see I'm ready to see Denzel Boston. I'm ready to see motherfucking Sunshine. Of course, Deshaun and Shedeur, but everybody got to perform, bro. Like this shit ain't just riding on one person. Like even if Shedeur starts and he balling, but everybody, but other places, other spots is fucking up. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna be shit. So, I mean, I know the importance of putting emphasis on the quarterback, but I mean, as far as preseason goes, I'm trying to see what the line looking like for real.
No, definitely. Let me ask you though, Bowman. Do you think it's like Do you think it's bad for a player like or like say if it's true and Judy like and it's true, right? And he prefer Watson over Shedeur. Do you think it's something? Do you think that's bad for the locker room that is if he publicly
I
feel
think that
that
shit
way?
been going on since football started, bro. But this shit different now with social media. You got access to see people in live time. You know what I'm saying? How they feel about stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? We ain't had this like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's fucked up that if the video is doctored or not, whatever. That would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do that right now at this time of the year. It was for, you know what I'm saying? Practice just happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts. Man, he did play with Deshaun already, right? He played a little bit while Deshaun was here, didn't he?
yeah, that Jacksonville game that was cooking. That's why I feel like we're gonna win that Jacksonville game. Week 1.
Oh yeah, no, that'll be fire. We go out win week 1, man. That's gonna be a good confidence builder for the team for sure.
And then the double back with Tampa Bay right after that. Like,
yeah, no, that's fire.
That's 2 good fights back out the gate. You can win both. You could probably lose both on some shit, but I feel like we can definitely win.
No,
Yo, Felton, I'm kind of disappointed that you believe in this fabricated video. This guy is known to be a flipping engagement baiter, man.
Jackie.
Yeah, this Jackie got bro. Jerry Judy uses 4. Do you not see that Jerry Judy 4? This guy always just randomly 4.
But what was his number in college?
I need to check again. Give me a sec. But he puts Jerry Judy 4. He always puts like check things. He just puts 4 randomly. That's why you have to understand. Yeah, there's people that watch football, right? That's
Welcome to Real McCoy TV, where faith intertwines with daily life, empowering us to inspire positive change. Our mission is not just to share our story, but to uplift our community and celebrate authentic tales of faith and family. Journey with us and witness Cleveland's vibrant sports scene alongside heartwarming church events and cherished family moments, all showcasing our shared values. New content graces your screens every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday evenings, making it easy to engage with us on this enlightening adventure. We invite you to be part of the Real McCoy experience. Whether you wish to call in, join discussions, or collaborate, your voice matters. Plus, support our mission through Cash App, GoFundMe, or Patreon. Together, we create a thriving community of faith and support where every contribution counts.